welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. Awesome. I'm so excited. This channel will be about how to save money, how to spend money wisely, and basically afford to live the life you want to live on a very small budget. So a little bit about myself. I'm 28 years old. I currently live in my parents' house, hopefully not for much longer. I'm planning on moving out soon. But the main reason was because I needed to find ways to save money and just really give myself a nice basis to really excel, but also get the things I need. So I was paying off bills. I currently trying to finish paying off my student loans, all those things which I'm very familiar, or sure that you guys are familiar with. But the struggle for me starting out was finding ways to pay off those things and also still enjoy shopping for clothes that I wanted to wear, or affording food that I needed because I am on a restricted diet. I'll probably go into that a little later when I talk about food. And all those things, and it was kind of adding up on me, and I realized I wasn't really saving as much as I wanted to. So I felt like I had to sacrifice wearing the clothes I wanted and eating the food I needed to eat just to save money to get out of this house and be on my own again, because I had been on my own and then I had to relocate due to financial issues. So what I want to do with this channel is help you guys find a way to live on a restricted income and still be able to afford the food and clothes and all that stuff you want to do in the long run. And it's possible. It takes a little bit of time and practice, but eventually you'll get it. I promise. So this first video is going to be about how to shop for clothing that you really want to wear and you need. So one of the first tips I like to give out to people is you have to think about what you need first compared to what you want. Your needs need to be the first thing you check off your list. So if you need underwear, if you need certain articles of clothing for work, those are the things that you need to purchase first. Get those off your list, and then if there's cash left over, then you can go buy that sweatshirt or hoodie you really, really wanted and been eyeing at a particular store forever. So after that, you want to make sure that your articles of clothing are affordable. What I mean by affordable, it's one thing to save up money and buy that $60 sweatshirt and, you know, you're like, yes, I finally have it. But the way I see that, it's not really using your money to the best, wisely. Okay, so what you could do is maybe think about, hey, it's winter now, so that sweatshirt is going to be about $60. And yes, I really, really want it, but if I wait a couple of months and it starts warming up, I bet that sweatshirt's going to be on sale in the clearance section soon. And when you're wearing it next year, no one's going to know the difference if you bought it during the winter or the spring or summer months. You have this stinking sweater. That's all that really matters, right? So it's thinking about when to purchase things as well. We're also going to look at, okay, so you found an article of clothing that may be affordable, but is it going to be something that's going to last you? You want to think about those things. So just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's going to be the best purchase, because you could buy it. It's $3 for a t-shirt. Yes, awesome. But you wear the t-shirt for a week and it already has holes. What did you really get out of it? You got a week worth of wear and now you're having to throw it away. So it's buying things that are cheap or affordable, but making sure they're good quality. You got to think about those things too. Another thing that you could do is wait. I talked about waiting for sales, talked about, okay, is it what you need? Is it good quality? And just, being familiar with coupons. Coupons exist for clothing too. A lot of people forget that there's coupons for clothes or rewards programs. They're the same thing in my book. So you have a coupon, for instance, for JCPenney, one of my favorite stores to shop. mainly because of their coupons. There's a coupon that comes out for JCPenney every once in a while. I don't really have an exact date or when it comes out, but there's a coupon for $10 or $10 off, $10 or more. Why not use that on clothes? You can use it on anything in JCPenney, which is awesome. But what I do, I clip the coupon, I take my little happy butt to JCPenney's, I browse everywhere. So I look in their shoe department. I consider that close, of course. I look in their underwear department, I guess that's what you call it. So I look for bras, underwear, then I look for t-shirts. I also like to browse the men's department for t-shirts. For some reason, all the guys get the really cool t-shirts. It beats me why I can't find really cool, like, Star Wars, not so girly t-shirts, but so I browse there as well. And a lot of times those t-shirts are on sale. So they have them for like 2 for $20 or $9.99. Okay? So what I do, if they're $9.99, I pick up a t-shirt. I go over to the clearance section for jewelry, and a lot of times I can find like a pair of earrings for $2 to $3. So what does that mean? I take that coupon that's for $10 off of $10 or more. I take it to the register. They ring up my t-shirt and my earrings. And when everything is said and done, I'm probably paying $2 and some change for a t-shirt and earrings. That typically would have cost me together about $30. Think about it. So I get a good quality t-shirt. I got a pair of earrings out of the deal. Who's going to argue with that? Isn't that amazing? So it's thinking about how to use your coupons. So with all those shopping tips, there's so much you can do. So I will give you a couple examples on how I browse stores at the right time. What I mean by that is I don't want you to go out constantly and just waste gas, because that's money too. But pick certain times every couple of weeks, maybe when you're running errands for food. If there's a couple of stores in that general area, just pop in or call ahead to stores and just get an idea of what they're moving into the clearance section, or maybe when they typically move things to the clearance section. So recently, I like to shop at Torrid and Lane Bryant. I'm a plus size gal, so those are some stores that I know have good quality supplies or clothes. But typically a shirt at Torrid is going to run me $40 to $50. I don't have $40 to $50 to spend on one shirt. That's just not going to happen for me. As much as I want the shirt, it's probably not the best idea with my limited income. But what I do is, since I work in the mall, I always stop by Torrid and Lane Bryant before I leave. So if I have a shift in the morning and I get off at 2 o'clock, my stores I like to hit up is Torrid and Lane Bryant at least before I leave that mall. Because a lot of times I have run into sales that I didn't even get notification about. So I sign up for their notifications. So for Lane Bryant, you can get a text when they are putting out different sales. So it keeps you informed about what's going on and when to shop. So if I don't get a notification, say from Torrid, and I just walk by and I see a sign that says buy one, get one free, heck yes, I'm going to go in there and look and see what they have. Torrid has this marking system. So I used to work for Torrid, very short period of time. Unfortunately, I had some scheduling issues, but when they mark down their clothing, their red ticket is pretty much the lowest it's going to be in the store. So what I do is I go to the very back of the store. That's where all the clearance items are, along with the bras and underwear and all that stuff. So at least for my Torrid, that's how it's laid out. I go back there immediately. I try to put my blinders on to everything that's in the front of the store, because I know the likelihood of that being on sale is very little. And if I see something I like, it's going to be really hard not to pick it up and purchase it. So I try to head straight back to the back of the store, I browse the clearance section, and I try to find things in my size, maybe a size up, depending on the style of it, if I can get away with a little looser fit, and look for the red marked tags. Those are going to be, like I said, the lowest articles of clothing you'll probably find in that store. And I purchased one red mark tag item, and then I get the second one for free. So I'm spending maybe $30 for 2 items instead of $30 to $40 for 1 item. So with those clothing items, I know I can get a lot of wear out of them. There's some things that I had from Torrid for, let's say, 10 plus years, and they still are holding up strong. Nothing's fraying, colors are still very vibrant. So I know when I'm spending $30 on 2 items, it's going to last me. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it, and it's worth the money I'm paying when compared to buying 2 shirts from Walmart for instance. It's cheap, it's affordable, but I'm not really sure if it's going to stay in my wardrobe for more than 1 to 2 years. And if I can max it out all the way, I'd rather spend an extra $10 to $15 on the shirts I mentioned from Torrid and get more wear out of them. It's going to last me longer. It's going to stay in my wardrobe for a heck of a lot longer. So a lot of the times they have those deals, like buy one get one half off, or buy one get one free. I've even seen buy one get 2 free at Torrid, and I literally lose my mind. I had a situation where I was leaving work. I stopped by Torrid, and they had in their clearance section for their dresses, not their shirts, but their dresses, buy one get 2 free. So I spent $40 on a dress and got two other dresses for free. So look around, make sure that you're signed up for notifications for whatever store you frequent the most. So it might not be Torrid. You might not be a plus size gal and you're looking for clothes at other stores. Check out their website and see if there's a email notification you can sign up for, or text. They could have them, and that can save you a lot of money when you're like, hey, I need these articles of clothing, but I just don't want to make an extra trip just to see that they don't have anything I like, or they don't have a sale that's going to really benefit me anyway. Also, please do not forget your rewards programs. Okay, so being a part of a rewards program can mean different things. So it could be, rewards or credit card opportunities. I'm saying credit card opportunities mainly because if you use them properly, you can benefit from it. So I don't mean go get a Torrid card or a Lane Bryant card and max it out, and now you can't pay for it, and then you're in a worse situation than you started off with. So what I mean is that some stores, when you sign up for a card, give you a certain percentage off all your purchases. So what I like to do is wait for a big sale to happen in a store that maybe I don't have a card for yet. So for instance, Kohl's, they have a really awesome Black Friday sale. So I'll wait for some time like that and then apply for their Kohl's card. So not only am I getting great deals and possible Kohl's cash, which I live for, but I'm also getting a percentage off of my entire purchase. So you're really stacking deals there. And that's what you really want to shoot for if you can. You can use your rewards, your card, and whatever sales that are happening in the store, as well as coupons. A lot of stores allow you to do all of those things, and it can save you a lot of money. And Kohl's is definitely one of those stores you can do that at. So being aware of all those opportunities and using them is key. I will hopefully have more videos in the future about how to do all these things that I've mentioned and maybe go into more detail about each one. So stay tuned. I know this video was kind of long, but I felt like it needed to be a little bit more lengthy just so I can really cover all the bases that I felt like that need to be covered. Again, if you like this video, hit like. Also, take the time to subscribe. You know you want to. It's going to be great. And I hope to see you guys soon on the channel. And, yeah. Bye.